My hair is officially part of the Hot Mess Express. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am kicking off a special week here on my channel and it is tutorial week. However, it's got a little spin to it. So if you're ready, then I'm ready. So let's get started. Before we get started, I do want to say welcome to all of our new family members out there. And in case you're not familiar with me yet, my name is Melissa Leah Garrett and I'm a cruelty-free makeup and beauty reviewer. I'm a makeup enthusiast, a plus-size beauty, and a PNH and ITP fighter. If you'd like to know more about those two diseases, there are videos down below in my playlist that you can check out. Also, while you're at it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join the fam and hit that notification bell. Therefore, you know when I'm posting, even though I mainly post on Tuesdays and Fridays. Also, give this video a like while you're at it. Before I get into the gist of this week and today's video, I do want to say thank you for all the love and support that I got for Tuesday's video, which was my venting and makeup session. I really got a lot of positive messages from that video or from doing that video, and I really appreciate all the love and support that I got from it, and you guys are just amazing. I really do appreciate it. Now, into the nitty-gritty details about this week. This week, as I stated before, is called tutorial week, and I am uploading 5 videos this week. That's right, you heard me, 5. So probably the most I've ever uploaded in a week. Even when I first started my channel, I only uploaded 3 times a week. Now I'm down to 2, but today, for this week, I'm doing 5. Now you guys know that there are a lot of videos out there where people go, I follow so-and-so's tutorial, or I recreated so-and-so's makeup look, and they tend to be the bigger creators. Well, I wanted to do something a little bit differently. I wanted to change gears and focus more on the smaller creators out there. And I picked 5 of them that are my personal favorites and that you guys need to follow as well. And the first one that I picked is Christopher JMUA. I have been following him, and he's been a friend of mine for, I would say, probably about a year and a half now, and he is just absolutely amazing. He is actually a certified makeup artist, which I am very proud of him. He just got a certification, I want to say about 2 months ago. I don't remember. Y'all know my memory sucks. But he did get certified as a cosmetologist and a certified makeup artist. I have seen his craft just grow and grow and grow, and it is so amazing. He currently has 2.5 thousand subscribers on YouTube, and he has, I'm looking at my computer right now, and he has 2,600 followers on Instagram. That is amazing. He needs more, and he deserves all the success that he is going to get in the future. I will put all his information down in the description box and in my pinned comment, so you guys can give him a subscribe and give him a follow and show him a lot of love. So as you see, this is the makeup look, more specifically the eye look, is what I followed from his tutorial, and it was actually a review and tutorial video on his channel. He posted it on January 7th of 2019, and it is the Makeup Revolution, the Emily Edit the Wants palette review. I do not personally have this palette, so I wanted to go with a palette that had somewhat of the similar colors, and I picked the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So how this is going to work is I'm going to watch on my computer what it is, or on my laptop, what it is that he's doing, and I will post it here on the screen so you guys can see what it is I'm seeing. So let's just go ahead and get on into it. But first, I do want to let you guys know that I did ask all 5 people if I could use their clips in my video. So yeah, I'm not that type of person that will just take video ideas, and yeah, I'm not that type of person. I did ask all 5 people that I am focusing on this week, or that I'm spotlighting this week, if I could use their video clips. So let's get on into it. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be fun. I think it's going to be a blast.
Hey, I'm Christopher JMUA, and welcome back to my YouTube channel.
I love his
Unless
intro.
You've never been here before, then welcome. I'm glad you stopped by. I'm glad you decided to take a look and see what we were all about over here. Since you are here and you know that you're going to watch the video anyway, why don't you go ahead and just hit the little subscribe button right below this video. It's that little red word where it says subscribe. Go ahead and click that. Then once you do click that, click the little notification bell right beside that so it puts the little marks over the bell so that you're alerted every time I upload a new video. Once you do that, you have officially joined the family. And I just want you to know that you're beautiful. Even if
That's cool. All right, let's go ahead. He does do swatches of this palette, but of course, as I stated in the intro, I do not have this palette, so I am using the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. It's the closest I have to it because I didn't want to pull out 50 million palettes just to do one look. So let's go ahead and skip to where he goes into the tutorial, because he does do swatches of the palette.
I'm going to start by priming my eyes with some Makeup Revolution concealer.
Alright, he is priming his eyes with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define concealer. It's the original one. I do not have that one anymore because I didn't like the consistency of it. I actually like the Hydrate one better. I'm not going to use that. Instead, I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base, which he uses this too now. So I'm going to go ahead and just prime my eyes real quick. Okay, eyes are primed. Let's see what we're doing now.
So now that my eyes are primed, we're going to go ahead and jump into the eyeshadow. I'm going to start by using this big fluffy Profusion brush. It doesn't have a name on it, but it's like...
I have that brush. I don't feel like digging it out, so I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics number 9 palette from the Midnight Festival brush set.
A giant fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to take this into the shade Prayer.
Okay, he's going into the shade Prayer, which if you look, if you watch the swatches that he does describe that as a sepia brown, but I really don't have that shade in this palette. So I think what I'm going to start off with, oh my god, will you stay? My notebook. I'm going to start off with the shade Riff right here. So I went ahead and put that down. It looks a little darker, like more of like a darkish red on his screen than it does on me, but that's just because I didn't have a shade that was quite as similar to that. So yeah, I did what I wanted to do. All right, let's see what we got going on next.
I'm gonna go with my Luxie 229.
Ooh, I think I have that.
I like this one because it's like a big fluffy brush, but smaller a little bit. And now I'm gonna go into the shade Pi-Fi, Peefy, whatever it's called. I still feel like it's Pi-Fi. I'm just gonna stay calling it Pi-Fi. And I'm gonna condense that mainly down to the crease, just blend it into Prayer a little bit and see what we can come up with.
So what he did is he took his second shade and he put that into the crease, blended it up into his quote-unquote transition shade because he thought it was going to be more of a lighter shade than what it is, but it's more blown out. But that's okay. We like blown out looks. And then he just blended them together. So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I ended up not having that brush. I actually have the 207 medium angled shading brush, and he went into the shade Pi-Fi. I'm looking at my notebook too. I'm sorry. This is new for me, okay? Bear with me. Went to the shade Pi-Fi, which is a plum purple. I think I am going to go in with the shade Hell Ride for this next shade. This one right here. And put that in the crease and blend it in with Riff. And did y'all notice I started with my left eye last time? I normally never do that. So I'll do my right eye on camera, my left eye off camera. Alright, this is what we got going on so far. Don't worry, there's always a method to the madness, as we always say on this channel, regardless what we're doing. All right, let's go ahead and see what we're doing with next.
Now that that is done, I'm gonna take this little Beauty 360 brush.
Okay, I don't have that.
It's a very narrow end, but it's kind of longer, so that whenever you put pressure on it, it's gonna bend a little bit and have a little bit of pliability instead of it being only so direct, like just where you put it is where it's gonna go. I want it to spread out just a little bit, but not a lot, just enough to fill up my crease and be a little bit bigger than the actual brush end, which is what it should do. So I'm gonna do that with the shade Family and keep it only in the crease and just deepen up the crease even more than what it is already. Okay.
All right, so the shade Family, he has it on here as a deep purple. I am going to go in with the shade Drift right here and put that in the crease. I am actually going to be using the BH Cosmetics number 6 brush from the Midnight Festival brush set, and we're going to do that. So I'm actually enjoying this look right now. I really do like it. I did clean up the edges. The only issue I've had so far is with Hell Ride. That was a very patchy shade to use on the brush. It took a while for me to blend that out the way I wanted it to. But then when I put Drift on it, they just worked so well together. I am really, really liking this right now. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on next.
I think I'm gonna do just a quarter cut crease. So I'm gonna take some more of my Makeup Revolution concealer and just dab that right at the front of the inner corner of my eye, and just use this Wet n Wild concealer brush and carve out a quarter cut crease. Okay. So
he went in and cut his crease. He did a quarter cut crease. He used his Makeup Revolution concealer. I am going to use the Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer from NYX in the shade Alabaster to do mine. I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, did my little cut crease thing going on. Now let's see what we're going with next.
Take my Aloe Cosmetics 3 Ojitos round flat brush.
Ooh, I have that.
And this time I'm gonna go into the shade Grateful and pack that on top of that quarter cut crease, or 3/4 cut crease.
Okay.
Yeah, 3/4 cut crease.
All right, so now he is going to go into the shade Grateful, which is a lime green shade. I do not have a lime green shade in this palette, but I am going to use the shade Big Sky. Now, you're probably all like, Melissa, that looks a little blue. It is like a more bluish green, but it has like this tint to it, this goldish tint to it that lightens it up when it's on the eyes. So let's go ahead and get into that. Alrighty, we got that down. I'm feeling a little peacock vibes going on right now. Just a smidge. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got going on next.
I'm going to go back in with the little bitty Beauty 360 eyeshadow brush and back into the shade Family and just deepen up that outer edge and blend the green Grateful into Family.
Okay, so we're going to take Drift. That's what I used. I'm going to blend everything together. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. All right, I am really, really liking this look. I do have to say that if it wasn't for me doing this, I would have never have done a look like this. And I am like living for this. This is the reason why I wanted to do this week to begin with.
Now we need to finish it off. So I'm going to take this Luxie 121 mini tapered brush.
I have that brush.
Go into the shade Love Tons and use it to smoke out my lower lash line.
Okay. So he went into the shade Love Tons, which is a plum shade. I am actually going to use a different shade than that. I am going to use the shade Wild Heart right here. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to go in the shade Guilt Trip, and I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. All right, now that that's down, let's see what is next.
Okay, now that the lower lash line is smoked out a little bit, I feel like it's kind of missing something, and I feel like that something is maybe like the brow bone highlight and an inner highlight, but I want to test out more colors. So I think I'm just going to go crazy and use random colors in random places at this point to get it back with, and it not look weird still, or who knows, it may look weird, I don't know. We're going to try that. Now I'm going to use this large shadow brush. It's a rounded, like, flat packer brush, I guess, but it says large shadow. I just can't read the brand.
I don't have this brush that he's talking about.
And use that on my brow bone and see if that, like, light lavender purple will blend into this, like, deep red purple. See what happens.
Okay. I do not have this shade. He is talking about Eve Rose. It's like a lilac with a gold shift to it. So I'm actually going to go into the shade Blaze right here. And I am going to put that on my brow bone. And I am actually going to use this brush to do it. It's the BH Cosmetics V15 brush. It's part of their vegan line. Alright, I do have my brow bone down. It looks really nice. Yeah. Alright, let's see what we got going on next.
And now I think the very last thing I'm going to do is take this Luxie 111 mini flat
I have that.
And go into the shade Cupcake and put that on my inner corner.
Okay, the shade Cupcake is a peachy, I guess more of like a highlighter shade. I do not have that, so I'm going to go into the shade Breakaway. But I might use Blaze instead. Let's see. Which one do I want to use? Yeah, I think I'm going to go on with Breakaway, because Breakaway is more light, and since I have all this going on, I don't want my inner corner to be all like, pwah. All right. That's down. Let's see what's next.
Okay, well that was kind of disappointing, but the color's there now, so we're good. Now I think I'm just gonna pop on some eyeliner, mascara, lashes, and a lip, and we're good after that. For my eyeliner, I'm gonna use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On eyeliner in the shade Voodoo.
Okay, so I don't have that eyeliner, but I am going to use the LA Girl Shockwave Neon eyeliner in the shade Vivid in my waterline.
Hey, our purple liner is on, and I really, really like that. I think it goes with the look really well. I think that I might be lazy tonight, and I might not use lashes.
Okay, I'm going to put falsies on. I'm going to put my Scarlettes, but let's see what kind of mascara he uses.
Is that cheating? I mean,
no, it's not cheating.
Lashes that, like, I want to show off right now.
I'm talking to this as he can hear me.
But for tonight, or today, or this afternoon, this evening, this brunch, this breakfast, this way late at night, we're going to use the Tarte Maneater mascara.
Oh, yeah. Use good people, Christopher J, because y'all know Maneater is my ride or die. All right, so I am actually going to finish up my eyes, finish up my face, and I'll be right back. And this is the final look, and I am living for it. Like I said earlier, had I have not done this, I probably never would have done a look like this. I am just like really, really loving this. He did pair it with a purple lip. I think his was a little bit brighter than mine, but I went in with the Rebel Rouge Lab Immortal Mattes in the shade Lament, or Lament, that's it. And their Techno Gloss in the shade Laser. So this is a really pretty combo right here. But I really do like this. I'm really impressed with myself. So, yeah, I want to give a huge, huge thank you to Christopher J. MUA for allowing me to do this, and I really hope I did your look justice. Make sure you guys go and give him a subscribe on his channel and a follow on his Instagram. I will have all that information down in the description box and pinned in my comments section. And that is all that I have for you guys today. Don't forget, all my social media handles will be down in the description box. Come on over. We have fun on those pages as well. I do not, however, have a Twitter account, so if you happen to see one with my face and this gorgeous smile, report it because it's fake. Also, I will list all the rest of the products I used today for this makeup look down in the description box as well. I love you all so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye! Oh my god! I feel like a whole different woman! This lippy combo is gorgeous. Woo! Yes! I am ready to cut my hair.